So I am still on my decluttering journey, as I'm gonna share with you today. Just picking up my house. This is something that I started incorporating after I had the professional organizer come and declutter my home, help me declutter my home. It was really life-changing for me, and I'm still trying to keep up. I mean, I still have a long ways to go when it comes to decluttering, but I'm still trying to keep up with it myself. But just like a little life update, and I feel like I need to sit down and film this and share with you guys. I haven't really shared a lot of personal stuff about us recently. I mean, it's all great changes. It's just our family is going into another season now that I have a middle schooler. Zara's in 6th grade. Can you guys believe that? I'm like, oh. And Ava's in 4th. We're really busy. Like we've had, I'd say this past summer, it was the busiest summer we've had since having a family. I mean, it was crazy. All in good ways. They're just really excelling in their sports now, and school, and lots of homework. And so I am really busy. A lot of my time is taken up with, you know, the PTO and swimming and, you know, cheer. It's a lot. So I'm just trying to, you know, keep up with all of that. And so I'm going to, maybe I'll film a separate video. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you want a life update of everything that's going on with us. I really haven't been that active on Instagram, but I'm trying to change that for this up and coming fall season. But anyway, in this video, we're going to be just picking up. So what I've tried to do is like make Fridays the day I clean up, pick up the house every week. Now it's been about 2 weeks since I've done this because we went out of town last weekend to Tampa for my husband's family reunion, and so the house is just a lot of little things everywhere. There's a lot of laundry that I need to fold. I'm gonna clean the kitchen. I've gotten a lot of new like kind of cleaning gadgets. If you guys didn't see that video of like TikTok made me buy it, all the trending TikTok cleaning hacks and cleaning gadgets that a lot of people you see on TikTok, you could tap this eye right here to watch it. It has me excited to clean, I'm not gonna lie. Especially my Tineco. I absolutely love my Tineco. I only use it like maybe once a week, but when I use it, I am in love. I'm in love. I'm obsessed like Rihanna. Like I'm in love with it. It makes it so much easier to not have to sweep and clean, but I'll show you more about that. It's basically just a wet dry mop that it sweeps and mops for you at the same time. So for me not to have to go get my O-Cedar mop and fill that up and then make sure I'm sweeping really well, it's like it does all that for you. And for a quick clean job, listen, I'm here for it, okay? Anything to make my life a little bit easier. So that is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna start here in the kitchen, then I'm gonna do some laundry. There's some stuff in the hallway that I need to go through that the girls wanna donate so I can get that to Goodwill. And just the goal is to get things out of the house, get anything that's trash out of the house, just so that we have a clearer space, if you know what I mean. All right, that's enough of me yapping. Let me go ahead and get started. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me in this video, and I hope this helps or motivates you in some way. So this is what we're starting with, y'all. I'm starting in the kitchen here because like I said, we went out of town last weekend and then the week just kind of flew by, especially with school being back in, and the kitchen started looking a mess. And if you guys have been long-term subscribers of mine, you guys know that I used to suffer from decision fatigue really bad. Like I would see like so much stuff on my island and then feel so overwhelmed by it. Like, what do I do with this? I have to find a place with this. Is this recyclable? Is this trash? Is this this? Is this that? And it just make me feel kind of stuck in a pattern of like frozen, you know. But now I just take it step by step and I do it in order. I say, okay, all of this is mail that needs to go in my office, and then I remove all the trash, and then I take all the dishes and put them in the sink, and then I take everything that belongs upstairs and put it on the stairs so that we can take them upstairs. And since I have this little system now, it's a lot easier and I don't get overwhelmed by it. And plus I keep up with it now. Like I don't let it get as bad as it used to get. And I try to just at least do a nightly pickup so that my island just doesn't turn into this huge dumping ground of just stuff. From mail, school stuff. Plus my dad is building me a little mini mudroom in my garage, and I'll share that soon. So that's gonna help a lot. I'm taking a quick little berry break to eat just a few berries with some whipped cream on it. For those that don't watch my videos updating you on my health journey, I am eating keto biotic it's called, but really it's like closer to clean keto. I'm doing great. Lost a lot of weight in 1 week. As a matter of fact, I posted the video all about like how much I lost and everything and what I ate. You can tap this eye right here to watch it. But yeah, I'm feeling really good. For somebody in their 40s, and everybody said, oh, you know, all the research says it's so much harder to lose weight when you're in your 40s. And honestly, I was objectifying myself to that. Like I was believing it like it was, you know, the final word. But then I started saying, you know what, that doesn't have to be true for me. And sure enough, I proved to myself that it's not true for me, and that even though I am in my 40s, I can still lose weight. So I'm doing great. Still doing great on my health and wellness journey. So now I'm just gonna eat this snack, then I'll finish cleaning up. For those wondering, I do hand wash my dishes before I put them in the dishwasher because our dishwasher's old and we have hard water. So I just use the dishwasher to pretty much disinfect the dishes, and then I just hand wash them first. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you do that as well. Now it's time for me to play with my new cleaning toy. This Tineco has been everything. So let me just tell you what it does. So this is the Tineco that I purchased. This is not sponsored. I went to Walmart and I got it because honestly, it was all over my Instagram timeline and TikTok timeline when I would watch the cleaning videos, and every cleaning influencer raved about a machine or something, this Tineco or another brand. Basically, it's a wet, dry mop and vacuum. So it vacuums and mops at the same time. It's revolutionary. It really is. And I was hesitant for a while because I was like, well, is it really going to work? Is it worth the money? Because it is kind of pricey. I mean, I bought the cheapest version of this machine. I think it was like 250 bucks at the time. I purchased this when, you know, some of these versions go all the way up to $700, which is wild to me. But I must say, it is definitely worth it. It is I would consider it a high maintenance machine, and you'll see why later on in the video, because you do have to care for it, because that's one thing that the influencers don't tell you about is how to care for the machine. You know, they'll spill the ketchup on their hardwood floors or the egg, and it does suck it right on up and clean it up, but then you have to clean it, because I was reading the reviews and a lot of people said that it starts smelling after a while, and it is self-cleaning, but you kind of have to clean it yourself and rinse it and let it air dry properly. So I've been doing that after every time that I use it, but I must say it is definitely a time saver. All right, so I'm really proud of myself. It looks really good in here. That rug over there, that's the runner, because I was just letting the area dry, but it looks really good. I'm proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie, that Tineco is nice. It is definitely worth what everybody says it is, but it is a high maintenance machine, and I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that in just a minute, but I just wanted to show you how nice and clean my kitchen is. So this is my new Friday routine. Let me show you what I mean by it being high maintenance. All right, so you know, every clean influencer, meaning a cleaning influencer on TikTok, on YouTube, everywhere, raves about these new like kind of wet dry mops. I mean, they are amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have to sweep first. I didn't have to get my mop and then get the cleaner and fill it up with water and all that. So you fill the little tank up with water, boom, get going, and you got your whole, you can just mop and sweep your whole floor. It's amazing. And I only use it like about once a week, if that, because, well, once a week, yeah. It's high maintenance because of how you have to maintain it. Now, what you don't see the cleaning influencers talk about a lot is, you know, how you have to take care of this machine. And it is high maintenance. So if you use it every day, you'd have to do what I'm about to do every single day, which kind of defeats the purpose because it just adds more time on, right? Because that's the point of the whole thing. But basically, I was doing a lot of research, and if you're curious, it's the Tineco S2 Smart Wet Dry Mop. I did not get it off of Amazon, but I will link it down below. If you're interested, you can order it off of Amazon. I got mine from Walmart. They're about the same price. I think it was like $279, but these machines can go up to $700. The S7. I don't know how much better the S7 is than the S2, but I figured, listen, I'm just trying to get something to clean my floors real quick. I'm not, you know, it's not, I didn't want it to be that big of an investment. And I don't know if it cleans that much better for it to be, I think it's like $7.99 or $6.99 or something crazy. For it to be like $800, is it gonna clean my floor that much better compared to $250? You know, I'll spend the $250, but $800 or $700 is just, that's too much. So anyway, it is, like I said, it's the Tineco S2. It's the older version, you know, but it works just the same. And it is self-cleaning, but you can run it on self-cleaning, but the problem is like people were complaining that it smells like really bad after a while. It just starts smelling really bad because you have to kind of take it apart to let it dry. So that's what I do every time. I take it out, I take the filter out, I rinse out the dirty water, and I let it air dry in my tub here in my downstairs bathroom, and I just leave it there until the next time I use it. And then sometimes I'll take the mop head, not the mop head, but the rolling brush, and let that air dry too, because like I said, a lot of people were saying that it smells. So let me show you what I do, my process. All right, so this is the water tank here. That's the clean water there. This is the dirty water. And again, you can, how do you, let me see, power it on. And then, yeah, if you put it on its base, you can have it self-clean. But again, this is just what I do. I want to avoid like a mildew kind of smell. So you take the dirty water tank out. Let's see how dirty my floors were this week. Ew! And I kind of just mop the hot spots, you know, the high traffic zones. That's how dirty my water is. That's pretty gross, right? I'm gonna dump this in the toilet in just a second, but also this is the filter as well. I take that out. I'm going to let that dry in the tub here. And then I just wash this tub out and everything after. We don't use this bathroom. Nobody like absolutely no one showers in this bathroom, so ew. Gosh, this is gross. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna show y'all. This was completely clean too before I used it, but this is how dirty my floors are. So now I'm thinking like maybe it would just been better if I just swept it, because now all the dirt is like wet and it makes it gross. Like look at how gross that is. All right, let me dump this out and rinse this out. This is really gross. Let's see. I'm like holding my breath. Ugh. Oh gosh. This is the other thing I do. Rinse all this out. Ew. Ew. Rinse it all out. Look at all that is from this floors. Okay. This. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get all this stuff down. Drain. I'm gonna clean this tub out too. So I'm sure someone's gonna comment that I should not have rinsed it in the tub and let the little pieces of food and dirt and stuff. I should have. Next time what I'll do is I'll fill it up with water and just keep flushing it down with the toilet so that it goes down that way. And that way I only have to wash the toilet and not the tub. I will wash both, but yeah, I do this every time. And so now I'm just going to leave these two pieces here. They will air dry until I use it next week. That's kind of crazy, but yeah, the filter's over there. I did not need to rinse that. So I will just like leave this here because I don't want any mildewy, I don't want a mildew kind of smell coming from the machine. It's actually really easy to take the roller brush out as well. I'm gonna look at it and see if I should. I thought it was easy. What am I doing wrong? Hold on, I gotta use 2 hands. All right, I got it, I think. I just had to press this down. And this, so I'm looking at this, it's very wet, of course. Oh, just gonna lift this up. And you can rinse this as well, and this, and I think that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll leave these to dry, because I don't know if you could see that. You see all that dirt in there? It's like dust. This came out too. All right, let me do that. Okay, so I wiped the cover off with like a Clorox wipe, and then I rinsed it. And then I rinsed the roller and kind of try to squeeze it out to like all the brown water out of it. And so yeah, these will just be left here to dry. Also, if you're curious about run time, on the box it said it had a 35-minute run time. I was mopping for probably about, I would say 10 to 12 minutes. Sorry, I'm plugging it in here. This is where you, is that it? Oh, here it is down here. This is how you charge it. The base doesn't charge, you actually have to plug it in. So I used 25% of it. It was at 100% when I started, and I, you know, was mopping for about 10 minutes, maybe 10 to 12 minutes. And now it's down to 75%. So this is perfect for me. I still think it's worth it. The $250, again, I can't speak to any of the other variations of this machine and the price, it's various price points, because they have an S3 and S4 and S5, S6, S7, and they each keep going up and up and up. And I don't know how much better the other ones are. This is, like I said, an S2 smart one, and to me it's definitely worth it. All right, here's my laundry room. It doesn't look too bad. I just need to fold these towels, Zara's swim bag, Zara's swim towels. Let me make sure these are dry, because I'm noticing sometimes just putting it on once does not dry them enough. And these are clean, I think. Hold on. These are not clean. I don't know why these are in here, so I will put these on the pile that need to be washed. I totally forgot that I've got to fold my clothes and the clothes from our trip. So let me go ahead and do that right now. So what does y'all's laundry routine look like? I noticed that if I don't stay up on my routine, I will get backed up, especially when it comes to folding the clothes. So I tried to put my wash on the night before. I put the timer on so that the wash completes by the time I wake up in the morning, and then I fold it. Try to fold it before the girls get home, and that's what really works for us. Hey y'all, it's Monday, okay? Because on Friday, girl, we just ran out of time. I folded my clothes and put them away, but now I need to, it's like I'm ripping and running. The girls have all these activities. Zara wasn't feeling well, so she came home early from school, and so I'm trying to get dinner on the table now as well. But I also need to restock my juices in the fridge. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. So let me restock that, and then we will start dinner, which is gonna be oven baked chicken wings. Yeah, I still cannot get used to how much these chicken wings are, when I know for a fact they used to be $4.50, $5 at the most 3 years ago, pre-COVID. It hurts my heart, but I do have some leftover chicken from last night. I made some chicken thighs, so I'm gonna use this pack with some chicken tenders that I have, some frozen chicken tenders that I really like and the girls really like as well. So that should be enough for us for dinner tonight. So let me go ahead and wash my chicken. All right, y'all, so got my light on. Sorry it's so yellow, the lighting, but I'm gonna try to make these in the air fryer. One, because it's like 100 degrees outside, girl. It is hot. And two, because I don't have a full hour, because that's what it would take if I made them in the oven. So my chickens have been washed and dried. I like to do, you know, I'm eating like a form of keto called Ketobiotic. Just posted a video about that. It's working really well for me. You can tap this eye right here to watch it. Put this in the sink. So I am doing, like, I want it to taste like fried chicken, but we're not about to fry it and all that not so good for you oils. All right, so I think I'm gonna do like more like a lemon pepper seasoning. I love lemon pepper. It's like one of my favorite seasonings. That and smoked paprika. This is my absolute favorite lemon pepper seasoning. This right here. Kinder's is so good. If you like more of a sweeter lemon pepper, this is what you want to go for. I also like Lowry's lemon pepper for more of a pepper kind of lemon pepper. This is why I can't have one of those fancy, beautifully organized spice drawers that a lot of people have, because they'll just have lemon pepper on the label because all the containers are the same. For me, girl, depends on the brand. Like I like Spice Island's smoked paprika, but I also have smoked paprika by McCormick, you know, and so that's just me being extra. But anyway, I am gonna do lemon pepper, so I'm gonna season this with this lemon pepper. The Kinder is my favorite. And then I'm going to do some garlic. And then I'm gonna do some salt. I don't want it to be too salty. And then, who's that? Oh, hi, baby. Hi. All right, so I think I'm gonna put a little bit of smoked paprika on here to jazz it up. Jazz it up. I like to smell my seasonings first, and then I decide what. Let me smell. I feel like it needs something, but what? Got the smoked paprika. You know, I'm gonna put a little bit of this Lowry's lemon pepper on there too. I know what it is. I'm gonna add a little bit of this brown sugar bourbon. Now I know. I'm not gonna add a lot of it because it does have sugar in it, but it does give it a little je ne sais quoi. Okay, let's smell it. Oh yeah, that's what we need. Because this has like, what does this have in it? This has like salt, molasses, whiskey flavor. It's a little, it gives it a little something something, you know? All right, next I'm going to add the baking powder. Now the baking powder is the most important thing because that is what is going to make it crispy. That's what's gonna crisp it up. About this much. Rub it all over. I hate touching raw chicken with my bare hands. Even with gloves, it's like a no for me. So now I'm going to turn this around, do the same thing, and then I'm gonna put some oil in the pan or in the bowl. I only have olive oil left. I don't even have any more avocado oil. That's really what I use, just avocado oil and olive oil. That's really the only two oils I use anymore. I don't use any hydrogenated oils, and it has definitely been a game changer for me when it comes to bloating or just aching. It's just crazy. But ooh, one pepper there. Let's see, all over. Baking soda really needs to be on, not baking soda, sorry, I keep saying baking soda, it's baking powder. Needs to be all over the piece because, like I said, that is what will make it nice and crispy. So now I'm going to just stir it around, put some oil in here. Usually I like to mix all my seasonings up and then in a little small bowl and then put the baking powder in and then spread it, but I didn't do it that way because I just kind of decided to do this last minute. So we're just gonna keep on mixing, and I will be disinfecting this whole counter down. Feel like it needs a little bit more, girl. Add a little bit more. Okay, this is your chicken, girl. Do what you want with your chicken. Oh yeah, that looks good, y'all. Smells good too. I think this is gonna be winner. I might make myself a low carb sauce, like a low sugar sauce to put. All right, let me go get the air fryer basket. I'm gonna spray the air fryer basket with some avocado oil. I stopped using Pam as well, and I just use this. I get this from Costco. Comes in a 2-pack. I think it's like 10 bucks or $11. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. It's a little bit more expensive than Pam, but I'm telling you, the stuff that's in Pam, it's wild. So the ingredients are super clean. All the ingredients is avocado oil, that's it. So I love this Chosen brand. I use their avocado oil as well. All right, so let me put these in the air fryer basket and then I'll show you what it looks like. All right, here is how it looks. I'm gonna put it in the air fryer. I'm gonna try to do 400 degrees for 15 minutes, then flip it and do 400 degrees for another 20 or 30 minutes, because usually I do 400 degrees each side for an hour. In the regular oven, it doesn't get dried out. It's very juicy, very crispy. It's everything that we need. So we'll see. I'll just have to play with this because I've never done it in the air fryer and see how it turns out. Okay, y'all, this is after 15 minutes. So I'm gonna flip them over and do another 20. So I posted a while ago about how I reorganized my fridge, making it a TikTok fridge. This has been a game changer. I love this so much, and that's what you saw me refilling my glass jars. It's so convenient for us. I'm gonna go ahead and refill this whole thing. How beautiful is this? I mean, honestly, it brings me so much joy. I just love it, and it's super convenient for us. We like these Waterloos. They don't really taste like anything, but it's just something sometimes if you want something other than water. It has 0 sugar, 0 calories, and it's just carbonated water. We have the peach one for this time. Okay, it's been another 30 minutes. It looks really good, nice and crispy. I might put it on for another 5. I just want to make sure. You see that, Chris? Hear that? So I'm going to saute my cabbage and then we'll be ready to eat. All right, y'all, so I am making some fried cabbage because I forgot to start this while my chicken is done, but I'm just gonna keep it in the air fryer. I have some bacon fat that I save. I save my bacon grease, girl, because I like to cook with it sometimes. This gives it a lot of flavor. I'm sauteing some onions. I'm gonna chop up this head of purple cabbage. They didn't have any green cabbage when I went to Kroger this week. I have a clove of garlic that I'm going to chop up and mince in there as well. All right, I added the full garlic clove, and now I'm going to add some Better Than bouillon. This gives it so much flavor. Oh, y'all, it looks so good, smells so good. Okay, so what I did was I added a huge heaping spoonful of this Better Than bouillon, and then I just mixed it. Ooh, sorry, I added some Worcestershire, garlic powder, onion powder. I didn't add any more salt because that Better Than bouillon is very, very salty. Oh, sorry, it's steaming. But it's delicious. I'm gonna add a little bit of apple cider vinegar to this, and then we're done. This is my vegetable with my chicken. Yummy. Y'all, I'm making my homemade blue cheese. I have 3/4 cup of sour cream, 1.5 cups of Duke's mayo. It has to be Duke's, that's what the recipe said. Then I just didn't measure out, but salt, pepper, garlic, and Worcestershire sauce in here, and I'm gonna mix it around. And then I'm gonna add, I have gorgonzola crumbles and blue cheese crumbles. Oh my gosh, y'all, this blue cheese is so good. All right, I didn't have, the recipe called for dry mustard. I did not have dry mustard, so I literally put just a boop drop of regular mustard in there. Girl, and I put most of this package, I will just use the rest of it in there because it called for 4 ounces, but I like my blue cheese extra chunky. Girl, this is so good. Never will I buy store-bought blue cheese again. This is everything, especially if you're a blue cheese lover. Give it a try. It's super easy. Finally, it's time for me to plate everything up so I can eat. Half of my family's not here. Ava's at cheer. They eat when they get back. And I'm gonna check to see if Zara's ready to eat. All right, here's my meal. I wish I had something green, but I don't have any kale salad or salad left to eat, but it's fine. I will be fine with this. Is 2 wings, some purple cabbage, fried cabbage, and then my chunky blue cheese. Yummy. So that, my friends, is my meal. All right, my friends, that is it. Now leave a comment down below and let me know, do you like this type of video, kind of longer, almost vlog type of me just doing things around my house or just running errands or whatever? Leave a comment down below and let me know if you like it. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me today. I really appreciate it. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. And hit that subscribe button if you're not a part of my YouTube family. We have fun over here, girl. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.